So this is what you're going to Google, and these are the ones you're going to look up. First, read this one by Brookings. They did a study in 2020 after the election. And after the election, this is what they found. 520 counties that Joe Biden won, that won him the presidency, were responsible for 71% of the GDP in this country. But now I just went through and read this one. Trump again won counties representing a minority share of the national GDP, but with notable gains. I invite you to go read the whole thing. So according to this, Donald Trump would have flipped 100 counties. That Harris lost almost 100 counties, but still 62% of the GDP comes from 472 counties. And I'm not going to be, one of those conspiracy theorists that something happened or whatever. All I said was it wouldn't be as difficult as people thought it would. That if hypothetically speaking, they were to do something like that, because after all, every accusation is a confession when it comes to Republican and Trump. They would just have to focus their efforts on a few counties, right? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me coming from 2016 to 2024. The total votes just, I don't know. And even if they were to come out and say, yep, we have, for all of you, tangible evidence, here's the proof, blah, blah, what are they going to do about it? I'm not saying, anybody throw in the towel. I'm just saying, honestly, what are they going to do about it? They bitched and complained for 4 years that the election was stolen, it was stolen without any fucking evidence. If Democrats, which they won't because they don't have a fucking spine, if they did come up with tangible evidence proving that something happened, what are they going to do about it? They're not going to do anything. Because that alone would cause the biggest constitutional crisis we ever had, and this country, which is already well on its way, would tear itself apart from top to fucking bottom. So the bottom line to me is two things. Number one, it's Democrats that make this economy fucking work, not Republicans. And number two, we have clearly outgrown the Electoral College. Clearly. Every other fucking election across this country is done by majority rules. Yes, Donald Trump won more votes, allegedly. So he would have allegedly won again. But I remember making a video shortly afterwards saying, like I said, that it would not be as difficult as people thought it would. It's not like there would be this whole big widespread mass fraud that Donald Trump talked about. No. The efforts, and you can't tell me that there isn't Republican clerks out there that would gladly do something to, what I mean, right? They're out there. There was already one that goes, I think it was 2021 or 2022, that handed over the Dominion software to the Trump campaign, to Trump. And the only reason I'm making this and I'm on the bubble about it is because of Trump likes to tell on himself. You've seen the videos. I posted the video myself. Trump, he said what? He said what? Elon rigged? Not once, but twice. But if we do, I'm going to end it here. If we find out in 20 years that this actually did happen, and you Democrats with no fucking spine sat on your ass and allowed this to happen, you